With a fully grown dragon and 100 elite soldiers, this was all the power I could muster under the current circumstances. The news of Missandei's capture struck me like a thunderclap. She was my most trusted friend, and I couldn't stand by and watch her die. I had no choice but to face the ruler of the Iron Throne, Cersei, and negotiate. According to the rules of war between our nations, the advisors and the Hand of the King were to communicate first. Tyrion stepped forward, demanding that Cersei surrender and release Missandei. However, Cersei's maester, Qyburn, sneered and said that if I didn't surrender, Missandei would be executed immediately. He also mocked me, reminding me that I only had one dragon left and that my army was exhausted. Worse still, Cersei had spent a fortune hiring the Golden Company, and now she no longer feared any threat to the Iron Throne. Tyrion, helpless, walked directly towards Cersei, facing his own blood sister. Surprisingly, she didn't kill him. She hadn't yet sunk to that level of cruelty.
I know you don't care about your people. You're not a monster. I know this because I've seen it. You've always loved your children. I beg you, the reign is over. It doesn't mean your life has to end.
When she heard her own brother urging her to surrender, it was clear that her hunger for power had completely consumed her. She wanted me to feel the pain of losing someone important to me.
If you have any last words, now is the time.
Dracarys!
When I saw Missandei beheaded, at that moment, my heart was drowned in endless sorrow and hatred. The darkness finally took hold of me. I decided to destroy everything. The next morning, Cersei's army was ready for battle. The Golden Company, acting as the vanguard, had been deployed outside the city, with all the ships equipped with enormous crossbow artillery, waiting for me to walk into their trap. However, during the previous ambush, I had already identified a tactical route in my favor. As Drogon dove from the sky in a vertical descent, it made it harder for them to lock onto me, and the angle of his flight slowed the response time of their crossbows. I commanded Drogon to quickly change course and dive for a surprise attack. The crossbows were useless. And the coastal city guards were instantly consumed by flames, while the Golden Company in front of the castle remained oblivious to the chaos unfolding. With cannon fire echoing through the sky, the commander of the army finally realized that they were the ones at a disadvantage. The Golden Company, without even engaging in battle, was swiftly shattered by Drogon. As the defenses of King's Landing fell, my army surged into the city like a tidal wave. Cersei's soldiers, seeing the ferocity of our attack, quickly lost their will to fight. Originally forced into battle, they had no resistance against the dragon and the Unsullied. Many were burned alive in an instant, as fragile as ants. Meanwhile, Cersei seemed to still be waiting for some miracle to occur, but I knew that no miracle would come. Grey Worm led the allied forces, already deep in the heart of the city. As the battle continued, the last of Cersei's trapped soldiers felt complete despair in the face of defeat. After much psychological struggle, Cersei's loyal forces finally chose to surrender. They no longer wished to die in this power struggle. They longed for the slaughter to end as quickly as possible.